Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA Action. It's coming up. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You look at Milwaukee. At the midway point of the season, they're in fourth place in their respective conference.
I think for the Bucks, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
And now, Dallas' starting group. A pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. Dante Exum is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Lively in at the 5, down low. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, then there's Taurean Prince, and it's Rollins in at the point. Two teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just gotta push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Here's the pick. Back to Irving. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Turner finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. From outside, off the mark. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis. And Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Brian, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Antetokounmpo after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. The kick out to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Exum passes to Lively. Pass to Davis. Rebound, Milwaukee. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
In that one, they take a step forward, then a step back. Took them a while to get into a nice flow.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Well, Stan, how about Bucks coach Doc Rivers? This season has moved into 6th on the all-time wins list.
Well, BA, an amazing accomplishment for Doc Rivers passing George Karl. And within reach now of 4th all-time if he can stay at it a little longer.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The Mavericks lead by 3. Pass to Exum. Back to Irving. Here's Flagg. And here is Irving, coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers. No good on the shot.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Antetokounmpo. Turner inside. He's guarded by Exum. The 3 from Prince. It's hauled in by Exum. And so it's Dallas with it. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
And stolen by Anthony. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for Rollins. All right, now we have a moment. Let's take a look at the rookies putting up the best field goal percentages this year. Cooper Flagg, number 1.
And looking at those numbers, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? For a rookie in this league, he's scoring the ball at an efficient clip already.
Bucks trail by 3. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The 3 from Prince drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Flagg. Now here's Lively. Here's Flagg. 2 in the cold spell. It doesn't go for him. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
So easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
Irving against Porter. Inside. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Anthony outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, no matter how you slice it, Giannis is a force on the floor. The power, the scoring, the rebounding, the defense, he gives you everything.
Second free throw, no good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Pass to Davis. Exum outside. 5 to shoot. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And here is Irving. Sinks the tray. Irving's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Anthony outside. To the inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Dallas now. Pass to Lively. Exum outside. Davis with a screen on Anthony. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No, if you're going to foul Davis, you better make it a hard one. AD is so strong.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And you watch AD out there. He's kind of a quiet guy, but Davis lets his game do the talking.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Rollins is checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And Russell is subbed in for Exum. Both free throws good from Davis.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
All right, time for an injury report.
Well, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Milwaukee. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time. All indications are that he's able to play through it, and while this injury doesn't seem to be a lingering one, it's still something to monitor.
Okay, thanks for that.
Yeah, that's great to hear. You just never know how long someone might be out, but that report sounds encouraging.
Washington's checked in for Davis. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Flag. Irving against Anthony. Irving, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. BA?
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Off target from outside.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Russell. 13 points in the win against the Lakers.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Here's Irving. The lead is 2.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Rollins. Here's Prince. Back to Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. 6 to shoot. Anthony outside. The 3. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. Bam! Antetokounmpo's got 7.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Russell. Here's Flag. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Back to Gafford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Turner. Livingston comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Green's checked in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Irving.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Sims, he's checked in for the Bucks. A minute 31 left in the first quarter of the game. Porter looks it over. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Down low. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's got 5 now.
A reliable distributor. Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
Porter with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Porter in the post. Davis on him.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Washington passes to Gafford. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Smith, he's checked in for the Bucks. Coffey comes in for Livingston.
Substitution for your Bucks. Smith.
The Bucks trail. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Picked by Smith for 3. Anthony. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks shooting around 40% early on here. Davis finds Russell. Outside for Davis. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. And now a 3-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Mavericks on top, up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Green out there with Amir Coffey. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's Smith. And it's Anthony in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Washington. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
He's off on the second. The Bucks trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Excellent D there from Marshall.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Russell. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Just 4 to shoot. Nice touch by Davis inside.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
That one drops for him. Porter's got his first points of the night.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Marshall outside. Davis with a screen on Anthony. To the middle. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Bucks trail by 9. Porter, the pass to Green. Now Smith. He's guarded by Gafford. Pass to Porter. 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game, and that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Washington outside. Davis a screen. Outside Russell. Porter with the steal. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low, getting past some contact into his shot.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Milwaukee making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. Prince comes in for Coffee. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. And Dallas also making a switch. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Marshall. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Russell, the pass to Davis. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Antetokounmpo outside. Green with a screen on Gafford. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Davis with a screen on Anthony. Down low. And Davis slams it home.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Anthony. Prince. The second chance points on the tip-in. Prince has got his second bucket on the night.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Outside Irving. Launches it. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
And he can't get the first one. Kuzma's checked in for Green. Flags checked in for the Mavericks. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Mavericks lead by 10. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Great setup by Irving. Just a tremendous playmaker.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Rollins. Guarded by Russell. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Russell. Driving in. 4 on the clock. And it's flagged with a rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past 10 coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys, back to you.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Anthony. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively comes in for Gafford. And Exum subbed in for Russell.
And in terms of raw talent, Kyrie Irving is a step up from a lot of other guys. He just has an innate ability to create things out on the floor and make tricky shots.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Making a change here. Turner's checked in. And let's take a moment to call out some of the top defenders in the rookie class. Cooper Flagg is second.
You just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Irving. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. win the run. And Davis with the block.
Well, if Anthony Davis is protecting the rim, you might want to go somewhere else.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Mavericks lead by 15. Irving looking around to the inside. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Pass to Prince. Here's Rollins. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Kuzma for three. It's hauled in by Exum.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Bucks, Kyle Kuzma. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Kuzma.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
Kuzma hits them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to Lively. Now here's Irving. Counted from distance. Irving's got 14.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, 3rd of the game so far.
Rollins passes to Kuzma. To the left side wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Rollins. No made baskets yet. Inside, Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
I love the attack mindset there from Turner. Playing with energy.
Outside Irving. Left side Davis. To the inside. Prince. The pass to Rollins. Rejected by Lively. Up top Davis. Turner covers. Davis. That's good. He's got 16.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your forward crew.
The Bucks trail by 18. Pass to Turner. And here is Kuzma. That three's off the mark.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And more than his raw talent, Flagg's intelligence on the court made him such a coveted prospect.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Here's Irving, following the score by Milwaukee. Pass to Flagg, back to Irving. To the paint. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, coming off the pick, Kyrie makes the unselfish play.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Rollins. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Rollins has got his first points of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The three ball. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Flagg from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Flagg's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and this young kid Flagg has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Kuzma taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. And so it's Dallas out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for our contestants.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an All-Star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first All-Star game for a player really memorable. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Arnie.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie Irving out there with Dante Exum. And it's flagged in at the small forward. Bucks trail by 19. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Up top, Turner. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Turner's got 6.
Well, hey, shooting off the catch is right in Turner's wheelhouse.
Here's flag. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Here's Rollins. To the middle. Exum, right side. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Well, the Bucks shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Irving. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
Back to Irving. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Bucks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Turner. Here's Prince. He's guarded by Exum. Kuzma for 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's flag. Back to Davis. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. You look at the Mavericks, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. And it's blocked by Davis. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
finds Kuzma. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. And another miss by Milwaukee. Dallas leading by 19. Outside Irving. Back to Davis. Soft touch off the glass. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Turner against Lively. Turner passes to Kuzma. It's Prince on the wing. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Kuzma outside. Off target with the 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And here's Milwaukee now, after the basket by Dallas. Pass to Turner. Here's Prince. To stop the drought. The kick out to Kuzma. This one for 3. And the Bucks miss again.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Now Irving. He's got 16. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive. Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now here's Exum. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Prince. Now here's Antetokounmpo. It's not going to go for him. Davis with the defensive effort. Irving against Turner. Now Davis. Pass to Flag. Dallas needs to get off a shot. He shoots. Dallas no good that time either. Milwaukee's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Antetokounmpo with it. He's got 15. Turner passes to Antetokounmpo. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Flag. Irving for 3. Turner against Lively. Davis from long range. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Prince. Can't connect from short range. The Mavericks lead by 23. Throughout his career, Taurean Prince has continued to prove himself as a reliable 3-and-D wing.
Well, he's an athletic, strong, and confident swingman. And B.A., as long as he continues shooting it well from deep and locking guys up, he's going to have a spot in this league.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. changes. Green's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Anthony subbed in for Kuzma. And Dallas making a change here. The Mavericks lead by 23. Washington, a screen on Anthony. Irving for three. Prince grabs the miss.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Charity stripe shot. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got his second basket.
Working off the ball. Anthony looking comfortable from that spot.
Irving against Anthony. Washington outside. Pass to Russell. Davis a screen to the inside. And Davis slams it home.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Rollins passes to Turner. A minute 31 left to play in the third. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. They break out 5 on 3. The three from Russell. Rebounded by Green. Milwaukee has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Anthony. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Prince against Irving. Misses in close.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Turner, a screen on Irving. Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
I like to see Turner doing the little things out there, like setting a solid screen in the pick and roll. Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. Dallas also making some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And Christie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Russell. No points yet. Down low. It's tipped. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Porter. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Mavericks on top, delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Kevin Porter is out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's A.J. Green. And it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. So it's the Mavericks now, after Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. The 3 from Washington. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Davis with the block. And here's Marshall. Outside Russell. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Thursday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Now here's Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Here's the 3. And it's Washington missing. Well, Milwaukee shooting just under 40% from the field. Antetokounmpo outside. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Here's Gafford after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Davis with a screen on Anthony. Here's Marshall. Offline with a 3. The Bucks trail by 21. Pass to Anthony. Fires at the elbow. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Outside Davis. Pass to Gafford. Three-pointer, Anthony. That shot, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Russell from outside. He buries it from 3. Russell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Sims. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Takes a 3. Unable to get that one. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Russell. Lets it go from deep. Great D that time from Porter. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Now here's Gafford. Davis from long range. The rebound by Sims. Porter against Russell. Porter, the pass to Sims. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to Green. The 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Sims. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Anthony. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. Flags checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Marshall. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about them?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
Here's Russell. Milwaukee with the rebound. Prince has got 4 rebounds now.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead. Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
Now here's Russell. Irving for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the paint. Stolen by Davis. Stolen. And here is Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Kuzma, guarded by Russell. Kuzma outside. Just 5 on the clock. Up and over Russell. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Davis can't hit. Bucks trail by 21. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Knocks it down from distance.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
Stolen by Gafford. And here they come. Davis against Antetokounmpo. Irving, the pass to Davis. With the drive. Yep, that one's good. Davis has got 32 points in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Presentation of the player of the game, Anthony Davis.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. For Milwaukee, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Offensive board. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Giannis is a big man. One that can gobble up those boards and make you pay.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Shot from 12. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's. Here's Rollins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
P.J. Washington picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
And Dallas making a change here. Martin's checked in. Dallas leading by 20. Gafford with a screen on Kuzma. Pass to Russell. And here's Martin. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Washington a screen. And Washington powers it through.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Now here's Kuzma. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Davis.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Now here's Marshall. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. It's been all Mavericks. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Russell deciding where to go with it. And then Russell with the dunk.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Now here's Porter. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, no matter if you're starting or coming off the bench. We've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game,